Greetings, my dear brothers and sisters. Today I present to you a word that will encourage you. This is a word also of direction. Brothers and sisters, be alert at all times. Be alert because your enemy moves around like a roaring lion, seeking for whom to devour. If he finds you idle, if he finds you sleeping, he is going to devour you. So, my brothers and sisters, pray at all times, pray without ceasing. Jesus said this word to his disciples that men ought to pray and not faint. Every time you are supposed to be in prayer. I don't care where you are in life. You could be down, you could be in the middle, you could be up, but you're supposed to be praying. No matter how busy you are, find time to pray. Some of you give excuses of being busy. Someone told me that busy in full is being under Satan's yoke. Some of you are busy not knowing you are being under Satan's yoke. He has made you busy with a lot of work, with a lot of activities, with a lot of duties, court cases, with a lot of jobs. Some of you have 3, 4, 5 jobs. Busy, and you never get time for God. Where you find yourself sleeping spiritually, not physically, but you are sleeping spiritually. My brothers and sisters, today's word is, while you were sleeping, the enemy was busy sowing his seed. That is why some of you wake up at night, in the middle of the night, or you wake up in the morning, and you are so scared. You don't know where that fear comes from. You don't know what's the source of that fear. You wake up at night and you are sweating. Some of you even have kids that wake up at night. In the morning, it's like someone poured water on your bed. You keep on sweating. You don't know where that comes from. Some of you, it is like you're from running a marathon. It's like you're from a marathon. Some of you wake up like you're from war. You wake up with wounds, scars. You don't know where they came from. Some of you, actually, you were just from a spiritual warfare. You just didn't know. You just don't remember. You just have no idea. So my brothers and sisters, be very careful. Be alert. Be a watchman, a good watchman. Today's word is from the book of Matthew, chapter 13, verse 24 to 30. I repeat, Matthew, chapter 13, verse 24 to 30. And it reads, another parable he put forth to them, saying, the kingdom of heaven is like a man who sowed good seed in his field. But while men slept, his enemy came and sowed tares among the wheat and went his way. But when the grain had sprouted and produced a crop, then the tares also appeared. So the servants of the owner came and said to him, Sir, did you not sow good seed in your field? How then does it have tares? He said to them, an enemy has done this. The servants said to him, do you want us then to go and gather them up? But he said, no, lest while you gather up the tares, you also uproot the wheat with them. Let both grow together until the harvest. And at the time of harvest, I will say to the reapers, first gather together the tares and bind them in bundles to burn them, but gather the wheat into my barn. What a powerful scripture. You see, Jesus always spoke in parables for a reason. For a very big reason. And this was another parable that he put forth to them, saying that the kingdom of heaven is like a man who sowed good seed in his field. This man sowed good seed in his field, but while men slept, his enemy came and sowed tares among the wheat and went his way. Some of you have been sowing good seed. You have been doing good. You have been so kind to people. You have been loving. You have done your duties. You have done all that it is to see that you get a breakthrough. But while you sleep, you wake up and there are different results. The thing that you sowed is not what is reflecting. It is because the enemy has been busy destroying you. Scriptures again says that, but when the grain had sprouted and produced the crop, then the tares also appeared. So the servants of the owner came and said to him, Sir, did you not sow good seed in your field? How then does it have tares? He said to them, an enemy has done this. Remember that the master of the field had knowledge of what the enemy had done. He knew exactly that this thing can only be done by the enemy. It is only the servants that had no idea what the enemy had done. The pastor had full knowledge. My dear brothers, the enemy is busy destroying what is yours. So it is time to be good watchmen. Be watchful. Because some of you, I know, you have been so good. You have done a lot of things to see that you succeed. But again, you find out yourselves stumbling. You find out yourselves in places where you are not actually supposed to be. Your enemy has pushed to an edge, to a level that some of you cannot recognize yourselves. Some of you are in a state of confusion. But one thing that I encourage you with is to pray. Keep on praying. But brothers and sisters, it is the end of this word. Till next time, shalom.